I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. आज यदे उपस्थित सर्वाना मासा नमस्कार. Today we all gathered here to celebrate and pay our respect to our Dr. Mujumdar, who is 90 not out. And I wish him that he should be 100 not out, and he will be always not out. The reason is his thoughts will spread not only in India, his thoughts will spread all over the universe. That is, the whole world is one family. Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam will spread through his institutions, and his institutions will tell his great name forever. And on this day, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, today I am pure nationalist and never want to compromise on anything as far as the nationalism is concerned. It is only because of the great history of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. When I was so young, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj portrait is a part of my grandfather's puja room. And my mother used to tell about the great courage and his great fight against the aggressors when I was so young. At that time I never thought I am going to be the governor of the soil of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And today a great speech was given by his 12th generation. Even after Shivaji Maharaj, he is carrying out the legacy of Shivaji Maharaj, Sri Sagu Maharaj Chhatrapati ji, honorable member of our Parliament from Kolhapur. And Professor Dr. the hero of this function, Professor Dr. S.P. Mujumdar ji, founder and chancellor of Symbiosis University, and Smt Sanjeevani Majumdar. See, you need someone behind you all the time if you have to be successful in your life. With a lot of patience. There will be ups and downs in everybody's life, but you need somebody's support when you go down. With her words, that is wife, and Srimati Sanjeevani Majumdar was the backbone of the great success of our Majumdar, and I understand the managing director, Sakal Media Private Limited. I am always I understand one thing today, whether it is Abhijeet Pawar or Ajit Pawar or Sharad Pawar, they all are great speakers. I understand, you all know that I cannot understand Marathi, but I understand our Abhijeet Pawar ji's speech, because when you don't know the language, you will be keen in watching the face expression. From that you can easily understand one thing, whether he is speaking from the heart or he is speaking from the lips. And today Abhijeet Pawar ji was speaking from his heart, that I understand. And Sri Samrat Phadnis ji, the editor of Sakal, and Sri Abhijeet ji, editor Sakal Media Group, Dr. Vidya Erwadikar, Pro-Chancellor, Symbiosis University, members of the Dr Mujumdar family, distinguished guests who are gathered here on this day, my dear sisters and brothers, namaskar and very good morning to all of you. This is my fourth or fifth meeting with Dr Mujumdar. I attended their convocation ceremonies and therefore I feel immensely happy to join all of you to celebrate the 90th birthday of Dr Mujumdar, founder and the president of Symbiosis and chancellor of Symbiosis International University. I congratulate the Sakal Media Group for taking this initiative in organizing the felicitation of Dr Mujumdar ji. The Sakal newspaper was founded by late Sri Nana Sahib Parlakar 93 years ago. That is a history. Running a paper for 93 years is not a joke. And they have done it, they have made a history. And the rich legacy of the newspaper is being carried forward with the vision of dedication by Sri Pratap Pawar ji and now Sri Abhijeet Pawar ji. Both Symbiosis and Sakal are growing examples of what happens when vision meets commitment, when the institutions are built not for profit alone but for a particular purpose. Today's felicitation of Dr. Mujumdar is therefore a felicitation of great personality by an equally great institution. See, when our Pawarji was in his speech, he said Nani. Everyone can be Nani in their own way. Nani doesn't mean that you be always in the saffron cloth and living in a remote place and not meeting anybody, living on your own isolation. That is not, that is also, that is a particular system of Nani, but in the normal life also you can be Nani. How you can be Nani? You select your own one single target. That is what Vivekananda ji said. You select your target and you move towards your target and never get stopped till you reach your goal. That is what our Mujumdar has done today. He took the concept Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family, and he thought that can be achieved only through education. So whole life he started working towards it, and today he is able to achieve it. That is the reason why this university got students from 85 different countries. During the last 5 decades, Symbiosis has built a grand reputation. As a governor, many people approach me seeking my help to get admission to Symbiosis. That is one big difficulty for me. And see, a politician can never escape. So sometimes I do trouble them, but I try to avoid as much as possible. So this is the kind of, but that tells me one thing, that the people's aspiration to join the university tells the great standard that university is maintaining. When the quality is good, there is more competition to join. That I understand from that. And Dr. Mujumdar and of course Smt Sanjeevani Majumdar have created a home away from home for the students of more than 85 countries of the world. They have given Maharashtra, especially Pune, the identity as the best destination for higher and professional education in the country. I think most probably this is the only medical college exclusively for women, I believe. When Dr. Mujumdar founded Symbiosis in 1971, it was a simple yet profound idea, Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, that the world is one family. What began as a humble initiative to support the international students in Pune has today grown into a vibrant, multidisciplinary academic ecosystem, empowering thousands of young minds across India and abroad. The name Symbiosis now echoes across the continents, a living tribute to Dr. Mujumdar's conviction that education must not only enlighten the mind but also nurture empathy, unity and peace. Education is one that builds your character. The education is one that automatically redefine your good character, detune your character, and it makes you more useful to you and to the society. I am always saying, living for oneself is a crime. No. Living for yourself is not a crime. But what is wrong? Living only for yourself is wrong. While you are living for yourself, you can live for others too. That is the great contribution you can make to the society. Together they are not only preserving their father's legacy but are expanding it to many of the aspirations of the new India and changing world. As Chancellor of Universities in Maharashtra, I hold a deep responsibility not only towards academic excellence but also towards ensuring the well-being of holistic development of our students. See, how a man can be so successful in his life. We must have first thing is self-discipline. Your talents have to come up. You have to exploit your talents. Your talents has to be recognized by the world. Your talents must be useful for you and for the rest of the society. All these things can happen only when there is a self-discipline inside. There are so many distractions in the world today. It's not like the previous years. You are confined to your family. You are confined to a particular town. You are confined only to a particular area. That is gone now. The whole world is totally open. It is for you to select whether you will be attracted by the distractions or we are choosing the right path, how to move forward. So it is all your freedom now. Even the parents don't have that much control over their son or daughter today. What my father was on me, that I cannot put it on my son. When you compare my son's great power with the grandson, it is absolutely getting diluted. What I am saying is, I am saying the ground reality, because the outlook is becoming so broad today. The exposure is so much today. If you want to control only your son or you want to control only your daughter, they will feel that you are a dictator. But there are ways how to rectify their mistakes. We have to be so affectionate. We have to tell everything in such a polite way, not like my father. You have to change. My father is very, very strict. But my father has taught me one thing. My father has said one time, as long as you eat, you must work. That is the great philosophy I got it from him. Whether you are having sufficient money, whether you are powerful, that all doesn't matter. As long as you take food, maybe one time, maybe two times, maybe three times, but as long as you take food, you must work. That is the philosophy my father has injected in my mind. And those who are working with an environment, those who are working towards a goal, those who are doing everything in their efforts towards moving the goal, I will tell you, the victory is theirs. It may get delayed, but it cannot never be denied, even by the God. That is the success story of our Mujumdar. That's why Balaji has said he is a Nani. Everybody is Nani if they achieve their goal in their life. But the goal should be noble goal. That is very important. And it should be a matter of serious concern for the society. When I was the president of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, I took a Radha Yatra of 19,000 kilometers. In that, I was taking a 5-point program. One is linking up all rivers of this country. Ganges should be connected with the Kaveri. So no water will go unutilized into the sea, and there is no floods and there is no famine. And when I was there were a lot of terrorism, so I want to eradicate both terrorism and untouchability. Maharashtra is a great state. Two big heroes have been given by Maharashtra. That is, one is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and the other is Dr. Ambedkar. We cannot treat somebody as untouchable because he is born in a particular community. There cannot be a big sin than that. We are equal. The contribution by both of them, in their own way, in their own time, is great. 2 days because one party has met me in Raj Bhavan. They were saying only Jai Maharashtra. I said to them, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bharat. And I told them, Papa Sahib or Dr. Ji is not only a state leader, but he is a national leader. Don't make him again as a state leader. He started his career as a state leader, but he understands that the nation should be together if we want to achieve. Even in our Maharashtra song, that up to Delhi, why it is coming? Why Shivaji Maharaj is trying to capture Delhi? Why Shivaji Maharaj, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj went and captured in the deep south, Sanjeev Fort, Velur Fort and Tanjavur Palace? Why? That is the only way that our culture will get protected. That is the only way that we are together. Our heritage will get protected. The great Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma is not against any religion. Sanatan Dharma is the only way of living that includes everybody, that recognizes every worship, that recognizes everybody's tradition, everybody's aspirations. Both Aurangzeb and Shivaji Maharaj, both of them were of the same era. There were defeats, there were success after the war. What is the attitude of Aurangzeb and what is the attitude of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is entirely different. There is no single incident that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has ever demolished any mosque. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj came to Chennai. He has attended the most famous Kali temple there. It is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, because of him, that we are having the Tiruvannamalai as the Shiva temple even today. So that is the reason, that is what is real nationalism, that is what is real secularism. Everybody should be very proud of their mother tongue. When Pawar asked me whether I should speak in English, I said, you can speak in Marathi, no problem. I will see my secretary Prashant will get translated it to me because I don't know Marathi. But you are free to speak in your mother tongue. For anybody, mother tongue is important. Like mother tongue, mother religion, all are important. What is more important is when the question of motherland comes, we must be ready to sacrifice even our mother. That is the national spirit with which Viksit Bharat by 2047 is possible. So, in Tamil Nadu, I am sorry to say, most of my colleagues in the public life, they are always saying, we are very proud of our language Tamil. Yes, I too very proud of my mother tongue Tamil. But what is the difference between them, most of them, and me? I never hate other languages. I like my mother tongue. I appreciate it. I am very proud of it. That doesn't mean I have to hate others' mother tongue. That will not bring harmony. That will make me more confined to a particular region. That's why in all our universities I am always telling, at least one other foreign language. It may be Italy, it may be French, it may be Germany, it may be Spanish, it may be Japanese, it may be even Chinese. Other than English, at least one foreign language should be there in every university, that I am insisting, so that our students will get much exposure to the international and the world. They will be more equipped. If I know Marathi, then I must be more equipped than today. That's why I am always encouraging and always requesting, when you are young, to learn as many languages as you can. And as our Mujumdar ji is spreading the education system, he wants to spread it all over the world. And I wish him and his family Arugubol Verudi Albol Talaika Vendum. That is a proverb in Tamil that means, like the grass, the root should go like a grass, and it should spread like Panam tree. Why penalty has been quoted? The penalty is having the uniqueness. Every branch can have its own root. Instead of the branches becoming a border, the branches becoming the support. Like that, all your family should grow like that. That is my wish on your 19th birthday. All you said, very clearly you said, he is not my son-in-law, I will call him as son. That's why in Tamil we call him as Marumagan. Magan means son, Marumagan means another son. Magal means daughter, Marumagal means another daughter. So you are symbolically said how a family can get united. What is the meaning of living? Meaning of living is nothing but living together. Meaning of living is nothing but affectionate on each other. Meaning of living is nothing but understanding each other. That is a great philosophy for the family, not only for the family, it is the great philosophy for the society. And I pray to God that all your new endeavors, you and your family should be so successful, and you will be successful. With these words, I wish him and I thank him for being a symbol for so many youngsters today. They should always fix their goal, do everything towards achieving the goal, and move at their own speed. Never compare your speed with others. God has never created everybody with the same efficiency. And getting fed up in life is a part of life. You have to come out of it. Fed up will come for everyone. Even for Vivekananda it has come. We know only the positive side of Vivekananda. When he was in America, he has undergone so many struggles. Even his early life, his parents have created a lot of debts for him, so he has to pay back. So nobody is exempted, including Lord Ram. God has become to the earth and he became a human being, but Lord Ram has suffered a lot than enjoying the power. So it is a part of the game, it is a part of our life that fatigue will come for everyone. But we must not stick with the fatigue, we should disown it and we should march forward. For that only you always choose your own speed. And you can take little breakup also at times, but you should continue your journey. You should continue your journey with a lot of faith in you. That is what Vivekananda ji has said. And I am sure, sir, all your successes will take your university all over the world and they will be reflecting your great thought of the soil. Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam will be, the whole world is one family will be reflected on all your efforts. With these words, I thank you once again and I pray to God for you become such an inspiring personality for so many youngsters. That is, if we concentrate, work with an involvement and delicacy, definitely we will be very successful as a human being. That with these words, I wish you every success. Thank you. Kuk Kuk Ganava, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bharat.